What I learned in Dr. Strangelove's audience research class was how my experience participating in a media phenomena or in a culture is substantial enough to be qualified as credible research. I learned what an autoethnography is and how to write field notes. At first, I found writing field notes was really awkward and uncomfortable, and I just wasn't confident in what I was doing at the art gallery. But then after talking over it in the class and then doing it on my own for my final project, I learned how to do it efficiently, how to write down everything that I thought was important, and explain how I felt and what I perceived in the media phenomena. On top of learning the importance of autoethnography and field notes, I learned that it's very important to acknowledge your limitations while doing research as well as your personal biases. This is really important since I learned that it's impossible to conduct research without biases. Everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own history, and therefore everyone includes some sort of bias in their research, whether they admit it or not. That's why it's very important to acknowledge your persuasions and your different opinions in your study so that people know that your study has been affected by those factors. I learned that it's okay to accept the more human aspects of research, to give more credibility to dialogue research, to give credibility to your emotions, how you feel, and other people's emotions and your experiences. Strangelove taught me that all research does not have to be numbers-based, and how emotions and opinions all mean something as well. Outside of autoethnography lessons, I learned more generally how to broaden my perspective on society. So Strangelove's many discussions about society's structures and the inequalities was very important to me. For example, how women's power are rising, but those in charge are threatened by it. So therefore, in movies, such as the example he gave for Wonder Woman, how men are visualizing strong female characters to have lots of masculine traits like violence and sexualizing women in order to degrade us.
Jesus, she makes me look like I'm wearing a diaper.
Do you think she had that made?
No, she didn't have that made. When you have a body like that, everything fits you perfectly. You know what this is? This is just so unoriginal, Mark.
Wow.
So cliche.
This really opened my eyes to alternate ways of thinking. I learned to be more critical on society as a whole, and I'm going to use that now in whenever I perceive media.